This is your girl, Ashira Nelson, also known as Savvy Girl Money, and today I want to talk about what are emergency funds for. I always refer to emergency funds on my channel and on my Instagram page and other social media platforms. But today, let's take a step back to actually explain what an emergency fund is and what it's used for. And I also want to give some examples of what I use emergency funds for. And these are probably the most common ones. So what exactly is an emergency fund? So an emergency fund is money set aside for unexpected future events. Those are some key words in there that I try to emphasize. Unexpected future events that occur. That's key. Unexpected. Because events that are expected, you know they're going to happen. We should not be using our money emergency funds for those type of things. Those things should be used for a sinking fund. I know we throw around all these funds, but today we're talking about that emergency funds. And when you think emergency funds, think unexpected future events. So for me, for my emergency fund, I like to save 6 months. I used to always see and still today, I see the range 3 to 6 months. But with the pandemic going around, I am 100% dropping the 3 months and sticking to 6 months worth of your monthly expenses should be saved into a sinking fund. And this money gives you a cushion so that you don't have to disrupt your current income and your monthly budget to handle these unexpected events. And I like to save my sinking fund inside my online savings account that I incur interest. And I'm currently using and this is not any type of advertisement, but I use my SoFi account. But there are some other great options out there like Ally, Marcus by Goldman Sachs, just to name a few. So let's list out acceptable uses of our emergency funds. Number one, that's just probably is gonna stay on the top of most people's list, is car repairs. And that's no matter if you have on-time oil changes, maintenance that are consistent with the manufacturer recommendations. Car repairs seem to be very expensive, and I know for myself, I am always surprised by how large my quote is. When I go in for a simple little shake, they tell me, oh, $3,000. This is a great example of saving for emergency fund and actually using your emergency fund to handle this unexpected cost. The second one is home repairs. Guys, I know a lot about this. I have been a homeowner for 5 years and have always, over the course of the 5 years, used my emergency fund to handle home repairs. Types of home repairs are major repairs. Not if a light bulb busts. These are for the major repairs, like your dishwasher. And I know because I had to do it. Or your furnace. Or more recently, like this week for me, my family and we had to replace our refrigerator. God, I did not expect that to happen at all. Tried to avoid the cost by getting it repaired, but we had no luck due to COVID. It was going to be 2 to 3 months in order for parts to come in. So we had to bite the bullet and use our emergency fund to pay cash for our new refrigerator. Next up is if you lose your job or you receive a pay cut. With everything going on with the pandemic right now, this is real. People are losing their jobs. People are receiving pay cuts. People are not receiving that bonus that they always had been included in their monthly income. So they have to use their emergency fund in order to pay their monthly bills. Then unexpected medical costs. And key again, that word unexpected comes back up. because if you have medical costs that your doctor has warned you about, for example, he told you or she that you would have a scheduled surgery in 2 months and that it would cost $600. You could have planned for that. So that would not be an emergency in this situation. But those unexpected medical costs, like your daughter twist her ankle while skating, or your son playing football broke a finger, those type of things were unexpected. You didn't plan for this. You didn't ask for this to occur inside your family. So the best bet is to use your emergency fund to handle this cost. Then unexpected travel. I know you hear travel and it's like, no, I don't think I'm supposed to use that for travel. But listen up. Unexpected travel, let's just say you have a funeral or a family member is sick. It is okay to use your emergency fund to handle these expenses when you're planning a trip with your family or your spouse. That is not okay to use your emergency fund. But in the unexpected event, something occurs and you have to travel, definitely use your emergency fund. And last, as a CPA, I see this all the time, and I wouldn't be an accountant if I did not include this one. Unexpected tax bills. Tax bills seem to sneak up on taxpayers all the time. It is okay to use your emergency fund for the unexpected tax bills, let's just say due to a tax change. Or with the new pandemic, you thought payroll costs were going to be cut, but things didn't technically plan out like you expected. Use your emergency fund to handle that unexpected bill. And with all this talk about spending money and reducing your emergency fund to handle your emergencies or unexpected events, you want to make sure once you use this income, you replenish these funds. That's right. Get your emergency fund back at that 6 month worth of expenses. For me, right now, my goal is to get my emergency fund up to $20,000. And once I use my purchase my refrigerator, it reduced. So now my focus is for my family and I to get that back up. And how we're planning to do that is to use our monthly budgeting. So what we're going to do is add a new line item, sinking fund, to our budget and put money back in to replenish our emergency fund. Well guys, I hope that helps. And if you're not doing so, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and sign up for notifications when I do actually drop a new video. And if you're not doing so, make sure you come follow me on Instagram. I give daily tips and little videos to help you make your personal finance decisions. So guys, thanks for watching and I'll see you guys again next week.